Guys, please listen with me.
I had married for 20 years. Me witness it way before. Say ya to cocoa pa na aban tuaka. Eh me wanwa. Aman for tata me mitimi nda. Honorable me sell me bukoto de pa chow. Fama same way ko parliament na ko kama me. Na aban e release kama me company. Na mo so first kan mam na me ntua me farmers no. Me farmers no say ne omo ye no. Omo high. 15 November cocoa 1,000 bucks ana me dia call me LBC. Ah mo ntua me ka. Me sell wa.
The minority press conference was clear. Said you must apologize to the cocoa farmers for not paying them all the while, and the fact that you for weeks on end they've been crying. You are not minding them. So what's happening?
Well, first of all, I believe that the cocoa farmer deserves an apology. There's no doubt about that. I mean, for what some farmers are going through, that is those who have delivered their crop and have not been paid. They definitely deserve an apology. And for...
Guys, let's talk facts, not noise. For 32 good years straight, we have been relying on international syndicated loans to purchase cocoa from our farmers. The kind of boom na yakwa man on yakwa joint lenders or mwako musica boom. Na yakwa just has between 1.2 to 1.5 billion dollars every September. They are back on this kind of back on they are license buying companies are seed money. License buying companies will be kutia cocoa farmers. Nene ya export cocoa na koton. Ya export cocoa na yeton as the faso na ibenya na send ya kutia loan ni nsi hunka krakano. In the year 2023 alone, the interest we paid was as high as $150 million. Year 2023 alone. About we buy no shade, say no. He's bringing a new model called self-financing or the buyer finance model. So if you're a buyer and you want the Ghanaian premium cocoa, you have to finance it upfront. So this is a model that has come to shift the burden of pre-financing cocoa purchases onto the international trader and off-takers. Yen kwama none enko disike bi anfa mbre license buying companies no muntu afa no. We are not doing that anymore. Year 2024-2025, if you want Ghana's premium cocoa this time around, come and pay 60% upfront. You better 40% no one same later on. Year 2025-2026, yeah, you rim no. I buy ne say watum to see our Ghanaian premium because it is Ghanaian premium cocoa is unique. When you be wo baby Ghana's cocoa is unique. Also, say Ghanaian premium cocoa now, pay 80% upfront. We'll talk about the 20% later on. Now, due to the falling global cocoa prices and weak demand, international traders are more hesitant to commit larger amounts upfront. And as a result, COCOBOD doesn't have enough money to pay farmers promptly. And even the existing money is being used to service existing debt. So, pay your cocoa now. Brana behu license buying companies no mo share COCOBOD na se no. Fa sika na open na quantity na open be tue mu 80%. A car da the total institutional debt is around 32.91 billion Ghana cedis. Sika ye di farmers no kano. A car ye di farmers ni around 10 billion Ghana cedis. In Tubeka say year 2025, Ghana generated over $3.37 billion from it. Total cost or total institutional cost is approximately 2 billion. So why don't we use this money and we made 2025, you need 2 billion out of the $3.37 billion, to subsidize our 2 billion institutional debt. And it can't happen. That's why I say we chose to sell cocoa at a fixed price of $2,600 per ton. We sold over 330,000 metric tons of cocoa at $2,600. So by the time the cocoa farmers will harvest their cocoa, now cocoa price now for $8,000 per ton. Now look at the price differential, $5,500 differential. Yako to cocoa na yaboka between 941 million to $1.3 billion. Because you are legally binding to deliver the cocoa at the initial agreed price. So even though the current price is $8,000, you have to sell it at $2,600. And that is the problem right now. Best idea. The idea now in this idea ban. The buyer finance model is the best idea. But my problem is that when you are bringing such ideas on board, you should forecast for all these uncertainties. Say, to me, say, if you are a case, you're 80%. Farmers never then almost. You should see all this thing in your regs and your continuity and your planning. You see, you should see all these things. Now, when you sit on TV and you say you are sorry, it doesn't do much because you've not been able to hold on to your part of the bargain. Oh, we apologize for delaying your money. This is your money. Sign a patch. Or this is your money. We apologize for. This is now, baby, you're doing is decision making. No? This is what we call leadership. Decision making. Bishop Dag will tell you that decision making is not about choosing between a princess and a frog. When you are doing that type of decision making as a leader, you are not a leader. You are choosing between you know that the princess is prettier. You obviously choose a princess and leave the frog. This is a situation where you are choosing between two beautiful princesses. That is the decision making, and that is the point. And that is where your leadership come under scrutiny and test. So the cocoa farmers says November 2025 near the cocoa na mamu yesikawe. That is the problem we are facing currently as a country. Hashtag YPGG, hashtag Youth for Proper Governance Ghana, and hashtag Open Action. If today is your first time, you kindly click the follow button, like, leave a comment, repost, and share with other social reformers. Thank you.